3, 2. Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Tuesday, July 17th, and we have a lot to get to, so let's get to it. Or let's dive right in. That's what you want. All right, let's get right to Raquel Villanueva. How about that with news at the moment?
Yes, Jeff, because I got some really important news. As you can see, I showed up to work this week, which means I don't have a Mega Millions ticket that I won last Friday. But the good news is nobody did either, because of that, tonight's drawing has a $375 million jackpot. It's the 10th biggest in Lotto history. The drawing isn't until 11 p.m. Eastern time, so you still have plenty of time to rush home and buy some tickets. If you take the lump sum payment tonight, that'll net you $226 million. DBL Nation, I gotta know, what's the first thing you'll buy if you won? Let us know.
Thanks, Raquel. Wow.
A jet.
What did you buy? That's what I was going to buy.
You got to get a jet so you can get out of town immediately.
So you just leave?
Yeah, so you just leave and change your phone number.
Dang, that was
How quick are you changing your phone number?
Well, yeah, they're coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah, definitely.
How about you, Tori? What are you getting?
I think I would do like a lovely Tuscan vacation with my whole family, everybody. And then like an animal sanctuary farm like Jon Stewart.
That sounds way too thought out.
Right.
What's a crazy thing you would buy? Like a tiger?
A yacht.
Oh, all right.
See how quickly that came out after Animal Sanctuary over here?
All right, let's get to some stories. Tyrese Gibson says he regrets publicly feuding with The Rock. No. If you recall, Tyrese accused his Fast and Furious co-star of being selfish when The Rock's scheduling conflicts pushed back the release date of Fast and Furious 9. He talked about it on Van Lathan's The Red Pill podcast today. Listen.
Stupid me was the only one that went public about those feelings. It's not professional. It's not cool. In general, there's a million TV shows, a million movies. It doesn't matter if you're on part 3 or part 9. There's a way to go about communicating and dealing with issues. I've always been cool with The Rock. I've never, literally never, have had an issue with that man.
I think that's a good move to kind of reel that back in, because The Rock's the biggest star on the planet right now. You don't want to pick a fight with that guy.
He is, but yeah. I will defend Tyrese a little bit when I say this. To get to where he is in his career, you have to have an ego too. You know, we see this play out in pro sports a lot.
Right.
You know, he was anticipating, I'm sure, the release date. He's a movie star as well, and he was like, hey, why is this guy's career affecting my paycheck? And I think he probably got upset, and you never know, somebody interviews you on the wrong day. Any of us on the wrong day, you could say the wrong thing.
That's true. I just think the best thing he did was open up about it. If you're real and honest about it, or you make fun of yourself, we're already forgiving you. You know what I mean? So great move on that. It's a good PR move on his part.
And get back in The Rock's good graces.
Yeah, you want to be on The Rock's better side.
Yeah.
Do you think it's possible to not let any personal things get into your workplace? Because it seems like it was a little personal there.
Yeah, but
it's
I mean, like Tori said, he kind of apologized for it and kind of
he
moved
owned
on
up to
from
it.
Yeah,
definitely.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right, just announced, Cher has a record coming out, Tori.
If I could turn back time.
There you go.
That was good.
Thank you.
That's not it, though.
Okay.
It's all thanks to Mamma Mia, the movie. That's right. Cher is releasing an entire album of ABBA covers. That's right. She says she had so much fun singing Fernando in the film, and she believes she can put her spin on more songs from the Swedish rock legend. I don't know if I like this. And this picture of Cheryl, Cheryl and Meryl Streep kissing at the Mamma Mia premiere in London is getting a ton of buzz as well. The two last worked together on the 1983's Silkwood. And a fun fact, Cher plays Meryl's mother in the film, even though she's only 3 years older than the Oscar winner.
That's crazy. That kiss I thought was going to bring Captain Planet to the, like, it was like two magical stars kissing. It was amazing. I'm excited to see it. I think Cher will do ABBA well. She's kind of got that pop beat, and I appreciate it. I'd love to see it.
Do you think she's going to get any pushback for the girl-on-girl kiss? Or do you think it's just innocent enough?
We've seen Madonna do it with Britney 10 years ago.
They got pushback, though. I know it was a while ago.
And
Christina as well.
I don't know if I like the ABBA cover. You know what I mean? Like when something's good, ABBA's a legendary band. I think you got to leave that alone.
Yeah, that's true. ABBA doesn't really need any remaking.
Yeah. How's my tie? Is it out of control over
And
there?
ABBA's also a what, Tori? Starts with a P.
ABBA is a
palindrome.
Spelled forward and backwards.
That's right.
I got that. Well, you know what the longest palindrome is?
Madam, I am Madam.
No, that's not a word. One word.
Race car.
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh, okay.
That's like a lot of tricks.
Yeah,
That's
that was all he asked.
All right. A number of celebrities have started restaurants, and now Kanye West wants to join the ranks. According to Radar Online, Kanye wants to create a flagship restaurant in Calabasas. The restaurant will serve high-end comfort food, just like his mom used to make. I don't know. Would you go to Kanye's high-end comfort food restaurant? It
No.
sounds like, do you want a cheeseburger that's going to cost $50?
That's I was thinking everything is normal, but it's just very overpriced. Everyone's wearing Yeezy everywhere.
This is strange. I don't like high-end Mexican food. I don't like high-end Chinese food. I feel like some food is not supposed to be high-end. It's just like
It's street food.
Yeah, it's street food, and it's a beautiful thing. That like I don't want to go somewhere and pay a ton. I know it's not Mexican food, but like I don't want an expensive empanada. I feel like that there's a certain way that it should be made, and it shouldn't be extra money for that. But like, what celebrity would you guys like to see open a restaurant? I have one.
Go for it.
All right. I love spending time in Maryland. I love my crabs. I like smashing with a hammer. MC Hammer opens a soft shell crab place called Hammer Time.
You thought this through.
Yes.
You thought this through.
That's it.
How
Would
about
you?
you?
You wouldn't go to Hammer Time?
Hammer Time, I would go.
I'd go to Hammer Time.
Okay.
Hammer Time. Willie Nelson. I would go immediately to like a diner, and there's just good crooning music in the back, and he started it. I'd totally go.
Crooning music?
Yeah, that's a thing.
If someone told me there's crooning music, I'm not going.
Would you? How about you for Frank Sinatra? You might go.
Oh, that's a good point.
I'm not going to describe it as crooning. I'm going to say Frank Sinatra, it's cool. This tie is not. All right. Kylie Jenner is on the cover of yet another magazine. There she is with her boyfriend, rapper Travis Scott, on the August issue of GQ. It's all over the place, man. They talk about when they first hung out at Coachella, one of the stops on Travis's tour, and it went so well, Kylie decided why not just go with him on the rest of his tour? Huh?
Yeah, and Stormy came right after that, 9 months right after that, which is interesting.
Stormy the baby.
The baby,
Yes.
not Stormy Daniels.
You
Yes.
get very confused about the whole. I get very confused about the whole thing.
There's Stormy.
Would you? I think we get a lot of stories from our parents about how things went down.
Oh, good
I
point.
think before there was video and Twitter and you could back things up with email, I think a lot of people were the result. A lot of people, if not in this room, their parents are the result of a whirlwind romance.
Quickly.
So yeah, so I think that happens a lot more than you think. I don't think
Tour bus baby?
nothing wrong with a tour bus,
TBB?
baby.
Little
It's better than the
TBB?
Greyhound, baby. I'll take a tour bus baby over a Greyhound, baby.
Does that happen on the Greyhound?
Hey, listen.
It's possible.
Those overnight trips.
All right, Al. Meantime, Kylie's sister, Kourtney Kardashian, is getting a little pushback from her boyfriend, Younes Bendjama. She posted this picture to Instagram while on vacation with him in Italy, saying, "Don't be shady, be a lady." According to the Shade Room, Younes commented on the sexy photo, quote, "That's what you need to show to get likes? Question mark. No, you don't need to do that." He later deleted the post, but Kourtney's fans were quick to strike back, commenting something similar on some of his shirtless Instagram posts. So is this a double standard here, Tori?
Yeah. He shows off, he gets likes. She shows off, she gets like. Is it a real rarity that you think Kourtney shows off her bum or her tush and we're all like? That's what she does. That's what she was based on.
But she's okay, I'm going to just, you have a point. But she's a mother of 3 children. Do you think you should be taking risque photos like that as a mother of 3?
Let me tell you something. If I had kids, and I will have kids, I hope in the future, I hope to God I look like that. That's a fantastic way. She's healthy. She works out. She promotes
But how
good
about when
health.
your kids go to school and they're like, look at your ma?
Look at your ma. For the kids' sake, I just don't have a problem with it. That is a Kardashian. So if you're asking her to be this tame woman in a sweater set, it's not going to happen.
Well, take the Kardashian out. I'm saying regular people.
No, I don't. You know.
Do you think it's all right?
I think you're gonna get it at school no matter what. And if the first thing you need to do is just let somebody know that doesn't bother you. Be like, yeah, it's my mom. She's super sexy
And famous.
and famous.
And rich.
Yeah. How's your life going?
Yeah.
It'll be over very quickly.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. Just so everybody knows, Al tied this 2 minutes before we started, and I can't stand it. I'm ready to rip it
Jeff,
off.
really
I
upset.
tried. Now
I'm
I feel
really
bad.
It's like a Windsor
It
half
didn't
knot.
work at all.
Like
It's
a half
terrible.
knot. It's fine. It's fine.
So embarrassed.
You're
of
doing
myself.
great. You're doing great.
All right, actress Zoe Saldana is sick and tired of being asked if she wants a girl, a baby girl. That's right. The Guardians of the Galaxy star has 3 sons with her husband and says she gets asked that question a lot. But at a recent event, Zoe responded to the question saying, quote, "The reality is our family is complete as it came, and we're very happy and proud of them. We don't feel like we're missing anything." All right, so we talked about this a little bit, and you just mentioned about kids and you're going to have kids.
Yeah.
And I feel like I don't know why. I feel like if you know, like Sam has a baby, and I'm like, Sam, are you gonna have another baby? We're having a baby. I'm not trying to be intrusive by asking that. I'm just being inquisitive about that. So why do people get so worked up about things like that?
I think there's two things. One, it's the relationship I have with you, and you certainly could ask me and I could chat about it. But two, you don't know what a woman is facing. That's the problem. With pregnancy, it's really tricky because of infertility. There could be a lot of heartbreak there. There's a lot of problems there that you could run into. So you just kind of want to stay away from that for women, because my friend just got pregnant after 3 years of IVF. That's not something you can easily bring up in conversation. Right. So it can be a really tricky abyss to fall into. I hate when people ask me if I'm going to have kids, am I going to raise them interfaith? Because I'm Jewish, my husband's Irish Catholic, and it's like, none of your business. You know what I mean? That's
yeah, but I will just defend everybody, men and women here. I think sometimes it's just like people are looking for common ground to have a conversation.
True.
You know, once we're done talking about the weather and how's your mom doing, I might ask, oh, Jeff, you got one on the way. You going to do 3? It's not really trying to be intrusive. Sometimes people are just trying to have a conversation, and they miss the mark.
All right, a lot more Daily Blast Live coming up. His and hers matching swimsuits are raising eyebrows. Al Jackson sounds off on this sexy summer trend. And you are the fifth host, and we're sharing your comments on a story that's getting a ton of buzz. Model Olivia Culpo and her boyfriend were caught with their hands all over each other in public. How much PDA is too much? Your comments next. And I'm gonna fix my tie.
Daily Blast Live continues now, live online. Log on to your favorite platform. Leave us your comments.
Definitely got our viewers talking.
Check out digital extras. Look, I can be in all places at once. And so much more. Daily Blast Live.
Quick thing, let's just take a quick look. The tie has been a big topic of conversation here at Access. Al helped him. I have pictures to prove it. I'll put it on Instagram.
Help in air quotes?
And yeah, he helped. And you were concerned about the side, but it's almost like a half Windsor.
Yeah, but Stu just fixed it.
Oh, Stu fixed it. Okay,
the whole
great.
segment, it was like.
Does it bother you? Are you that person, if you have one thing off, it's going to bother you the whole time?
Well, yeah, when you're on TV and it looks like I went to my first band class and I tried to put on a tie.
How's your oboe lessons going?
Who's this guy stumbling all over the prompter with his tie that's all crazy? I'd shut it off. I would shut off the TV.
Really?
Yeah, if someone was like had a crazy tie, I'm out.
Well, what if that person addressed it like you? Wouldn't you be like, awesome, that guy's really real and I like it?
Yeah, I would. That's why I did it. Yeah. But
You'd already be gone?
eating Cheetos.
That's great. Well, as you can see, I didn't mean to, but I tend to leave things everywhere. Kelly Schuberth, if you guys follow Kelly Schuberth on Twitter, she takes pictures of things I leave at her desk. Left some flip-flops, someone tripped.
How do you end up leaving?
It's been a crazy.
It's so central because I have to run in and out. Oh. You know what I mean? Her desk is very central.
It's been a crazy post last show to this show.
Yeah, it has.
Did you have lunch?
I had no lunch, but I did Greek dancing that I learned with Sam for Mamma Mia.
Yes.
And we did it on. And we had scarves, and I wore overalls.
Would you do it again? Don't ruin the segment, Booch. Did you like?
I had a phenomenal time.
Wow.
And the dancers were there, the cleftest dancers.
Did you break anything?
I wanted a plate, right?
Yeah.
Hoppa!
I heard that's not.
I think it was stereotypical, and I shouldn't have. But they were all fine with it. But they were great Greek dancers.
They did it on Three's Company.
Well, that's perfectly politically
Were you
correct.
guys a Janet or Chrissy on Three's Company?
I was always a Chrissy. I mean, I'm sorry, a Janet, but I know all the guys were probably Chrissy.
I think a lot of guys like Janet.
Really?
She seemed more real. She seemed like a
like
guy's
a human
girl.
being, you know? Go
Look
Janet.
how fast that conversation. Welcome back to Daily Blast Live. What do you do when you're confronted with hardcore PDA? Well, for restaurant patrons in Rhode Island, that was the question when Miss Universe Olivia Culpo and her NFL player boyfriend Danny Amendola were getting hot and heavy over dinner.
Wow. Sorry.
It was reportedly so intense that people actually complained. DBL Nation, how do you feel about PDA? Ooh. I'll kick this first one off, so we're going to get right to your comments. Vicky writes, I don't want to watch anyone have foreplay in front of me. Well, Vicky, I'm with you. I don't even like when people are holding hands in public.
Oh,
because
Jeff.
Listen.
Is your heart 3 sizes too small?
No, listen, I'm all for it the first year when you're trying, the
honeymoon phase.
Yeah, you're in the honeymoon phase. Nobody's holding hands for more than 5 minutes and likes it. That's just a fact.
I think it's really,
Yeah,
as a woman, I feel protected, I feel strong, I feel connected
You
to
don't
Brooks.
feel sweaty palm?
No. But Brooks might and not tell me.
Yeah, he definitely does.
Okay, wow. Okay, thanks for telling me. All right, Madonna wrote in. This is phenomenal news. Madonna says PDA is sweet as long as it's toned down for public. Holding hands, an arm around your partner, and a sweet pecs are all good, just no groping. I agree. I think there's a line there. I'm fine with hand holding because I'm a normal human being. And I do like little kisses here and there, but what I don't like is the tongue out. If I see tongue, we're too far.
I just don't understand why you got to skip around town like you're the best couple that ever lived.
No one's skipping. We're just walking casually to the mall.
I feel like if you're holding hands, you should skip.
Right?
Yeah, if you're
that would
holding
make me
hands,
feel better.
And you should have a basket.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How about this last one?
Yeah, well, look, don't worry. Bob's a man after my own heart. He writes, "Get a room." Bob, it goes both ways. I think it depends on kind of what the situation is. Sometimes if it's like the 4th of July, fireworks are going off, you're with your girl, you look up, kiss her a little bit, have a little emotion. But like, if you're waiting for your table to be ready at Chili's, like, just wait till you get home.
See, I'm with you there. I'm with you. If you're, I'm with you.
You're with me on the bench at Chili's.
Yeah, there's just so much. I could go on forever about this. All right, we are live. Raquel Villanueva has news at the moment.
Thanks to the success of Mean Girls on Broadway right now, another teen girl comedy is ready to take the stage. It was just announced that Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants is turning into a musical. American Ferrera, Blake Lively, Alexis Bendel, and Amber Tamlin all starred in the original film that told the story of a pair of jeans that fit them all perfectly. No word on when it'll hit Broadway, but the last time we saw the best friends together was more than 10 years ago.
That's so cool. They all stayed friends. And when America got pregnant, they all went over to her baby, and there's a picture of them holding her belly. So it's cool that they all stayed friends.
What is that?
What do you mean?
What is the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants?
They all fit into now it sounds crazy now that I say it, but they all fit into a pair of pants. It sounds like a crazy person.
Are they holding hands for more than 5 minutes?
No one's holding anybody's hand.
Yeah, well, good.
Oh,
they're not crazy.
Lord.
All right. Are you a fan of the legendary rock band Queen?
Yes.
Fletch Forrest has your first look at the new trailer for Bohemian Rhapsody coming in hot.
That's right. If people want to help me out here. We will rock you. All right, Bohemian Rhapsody takes you behind the scenes of the iconic band. Watch.
I write songs. Our lead singer just quit. Then you'll need someone new. No one will play us on the radio. We need to get experimental.
Concerning your private life.
What more do you need to know? I make music.
I want to give the audience a song that they can perform.
What's the lyric?
All right, good stuff. Bohemian Rhapsody hits theaters November 2nd.
Wow.
All right, thanks, Brett. That's going to be awesome.
There has not been a lot of movies I'm excited for this year. This is one of them. I cannot wait.
By the way, Al Jackson's kids love Queen.
Oh,
love.
good taste.
Every time we get in the car, put that song on. They don't even know their name. Put the song on.
So would you show them this movie?
Yeah, I'll preview it first, but probably I would love for them to see it.
Good call. Good call. All right, we're getting our first look at an all-new season of The Bachelor in Paradise. Stick around for that. We're going to have you a sneak peek for you. And up next, Al Jackson sounds off on the craziest viral videos he could find. Don't go away.
We are going to be doing bobbing for apples. You have 1 minute. We're going to do it at the same time. Oh no, my face is way too pretty.
We're going to do a dramatic reading now from Night Watch.
Night shift.
Right.
Bleeding in the left lower quadrant.
Tell CAT-scan we're coming as soon as he's tuned.
I'm losing his pulse. Okay, so we're just doing. So you hear everyone? Don't open it. Don't, for God's sake, save the children.
New sunscreen. It's Sea Star Sparkle. It's Sproof 50, so you're actually getting some protection from the sun.
SPF, by the way.
Okay, I say Sproof.
So today we're playing Big Mouth. Jeff and Tori each have a minute to guess trending headlines they can give to the other player.
You're freaking me out. Bill, you lost on your own question.
Yeah, I can't even remember my own dialogue.
Bill came in second.
Tori's gonna win. similar.
Oh, it's big, guys.
You have it wrapped in your hand.
That is a pretty
It looks just
big-
like that.
It does. It does look like. This is how it's done right here.
Hey everybody, it's Samantha Harris. Welcome to Dancing with the Hosts. That's right.
Puppies!
Why don't you go to the moon?
We watch me on Blind Date on YouTube.
Oh, wow.
Oh, excuse me, I'm gonna go find that.
We found the clip that you so embarrassing.
I make my jazz hands before. So every time you watch
Started the date with Jordan Braun's jazz hands.
Everybody thought I don't know comics. Really ticks me off.
Favorite thing ever is emoji. Headline, today's headline with emojis. Jeff and I try to figure it out. Okay, Nestle paid for the rights to sell Starbucks. Sell Starbucks!
No, I want nothing to do with this, so I'm leaving.
We want to make sure you guys are informed because what is information? Power! And knowledge!
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live. It's time now for everyone's favorite segment, Al Sounds Off, with everyone's favorite comedian, Mr. Al Jackson.
Yeah, Jeff, looking pretty sharp there.
Suit and tie today, buddy.
Yes, sir. Rocking that Indochino like me.
Indochino.
Best thing about
inscription in there.
What did you say?
Crush Life, Big Jeff.
Oh, okay.
What did yours say?
Mine says Salty Al. Come on.
Perfect.
It really does.
Let's get right into it. All right. It's summertime and things are heating up, but nothing is as hot as these trendy matching bikinis, swimsuits, and briefs. Al, check this out.
Ooh, Jeff, I haven't seen a package like that since Amazon.
Wow.
All right, there we go. There we go. I like this guy because usually a mullet's a party in the front, but this one's a party in the back as well. My kind of dude.
Yeah, buddy.
Talk about junk in the trunk. Well done, sweetheart. All right, it looks like Eastbound and Down is selling underwear now.
I like
I'm with
that
it.
show.
All right, let's go to the next
Bring
one.
it back. All right, our next viral video comes from Emerald Downs Racetrack just outside of Seattle, and it needs no further introduction. Check this out, Al.
All right, and the guys with no dates are off. This is a perfect definition of evolution. Anybody running in this race is not going to have kids of their own. Don't care.
That was a good one.
Finally, let's go to the last one.
All right, our final viral video is heating up more than just the internet, Al. A man's flip-flop melted to the street on a 100-degree day. Check this out.
That's right. That's what you get for wearing flip-flops and you're not in jail. I think we're all against global warming, but what about global burning?
Flip-flops, Al?
I'm not a fan of the flip-flop, man.
That really does say salty, Al.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, Jeff. You know, but you know, it's this is my kind of thing. It's funny, it's dangerous, what makes it really funny.
There you go, everybody.
All right.
That's comedian Al Jackson, and that's Al Sounds Off. We are live. Brett Forrest has a new trending story coming in hot.
That's right, Jeff. In case your life is missing some drama, which mine is not, allow Bachelor in Paradise to fill the void. A trailer for season 5 just dropped, and we have your first look into Paradise.
Tuesday, August 7th, your favorite bachelors and bachelorettes are back in Paradise.
Place as beautiful as me.
Where love is definitely possible, but drama is guaranteed.
I do what I want.
You're envious. You want to hate. I'll burn this down.
I'm gonna call the cops.
What is happening?
It's called Paradise.
I'm having so much fun.
Bachelor in Paradise.
I don't really understand how many Bachelor shows are there. Bachelor in Paradise premieres on ABC August 7th.
Brett, speaking of that, Brett would be perfect for
I was
Bachelor.
just thinking that. Look at his suit. Can we go back to Brett? Go back to Brett. Woo! Coming in hot.
Regular suit.
Coming in hot. My man.
Would you do Bachelor, Brett?
If there's that much drama, probably not.
Why don't you just be the guy who gets drunk the first day and falls in the pool?
Sign me up.
There you go. I like it.
Are you automatically off if you get drunk and fall in the pool the first day?
Oh yeah, for sure.
You did?
That's why I tune in.
Yeah.
You know what they would call it? Bachelor in the Forest, and it's Brett. Brett Forrest.
I like that.
Right?
Ooh, sounds like a different video. All right, we'll be right back.
Overwatch is coming to major networks, RoboCop returns, Brawly returns to Dragon Ball, and big updates to Fortnite. That's all next in the Jump Off. I'm Abby and welcome to the Jump Off. I'm here to bring you all the latest news in gaming, tech, and pop culture, so let's get started right now. Big news in the esports world. Overwatch League signed a deal with ESPN, Disney, and ABC. It includes the Overwatch League playoffs, Season 1, Grand Finals, and the League Season 2 all next year. So do you think anyone is going to watch Overwatch on TV with the rise of all these Battle Royale games? Let us know what you think. A new RoboCop movie's in the works and it's called RoboCop Returns. Neil Blomkamp is set to direct. You'll remember him from District 9 and Chappie. MGM also brought back the original writers of RoboCop's first movie. So our only question is this going to pick up where the original movie left off or from the 2014 reboot? Do you have any classic scenes you want to see in this RoboCop reboot? Let us know. I'd buy that for $1. We're just learning Dragon Ball Super's new movie features the classic villain Brawly. We don't have that many details, but this may be Brawly's introduction to the series canon. And the Dragon Ball Super movie hits theaters January 2019. Fortnite just got a major update to Season 5. There are time rifts that transport players into the sky, golf carts, and a new desert area called Paradise Palms. Is this new update bringing you back to Fortnite, or did you ever leave? Well, that's it for the Jump Off. I'm Abby, and as always, I'll be here every week with your latest gaming, tech, and entertainment news.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live. Tori, you have some riveting comments.
I sure do. Well, these are people who says their favorite Queen song. So they wrote in, NJ says, Somebody to Love. Good one. Cal B, We Will Rock You and We Are the Champions. Kathy Rowland has my favorite, Fat Bottom Girls. That's a good one. Ashley Greenfield, Crazy Little Thing Called Love. BH Brady 1, These Are the Days of Our Lives.
No. What's that one?
I'm thinking of like Natalie Merchant or something.
What's the first one you said?
Somebody to Love.
That one surprised me that it was Queen, right? Is that the one I'm thinking of?
No, Crazy Little Thing Called Love. Sounds like, yeah, a little Elvis-y.
Huh, I can't wait to see the movie. All right, guys, the stories never stop. We don't either. We're live on YouTube and Facebook. Keep the conversation going. That's Tuesday.